Sir, what's your happiest memory?
When I lived with my grandparents, they were still alive. Just being with them, I don't even think we was doing anything. I think we was just sitting, eating Domino's pizza, watching TV, and I felt loved.
Sir, this is Justin Higgins with Limitless Video Productions. I want to thank you for your time tonight. Sir, what is your full name?
My name is Tyson Allen Nybert. I'm 40 years old. I am from Columbus, Ohio on the west side. I've been homeless for about 25 years, give or take a few months. I'm legally blind disabled, and I've been that way my whole life.
How did you end up homeless?
Well, it all started off, it's been a long time, man. I guess I would say because I was getting disability, and my grandparents were taking care of me at the time, and they got sick, and briefly, very quickly, both passed away, so I had no one else. So I had to try to make it on my own, and I never did make it. Went straight to being sleeping on the streets, and it's been that way for the past 20 to 25 years.
Do you sleep in a tent, my friend?
I usually don't make it that far. Because I've gotten a tent several times, and people like destroying my tents or whatever. It's fun to all the young people around here to make our lives hell.
What do you think that we could do as a community to better the situation of homelessness?
Quit acting like you're going to help the homelessness, and quit raising money for homeless people when we never see y'all even.
Sir, why don't you sleep in the shelters, my friend?
I have in the past, but of course, like most of us, I've been on and off of drugs, and there's a lot of drug activity in the shelters, so I try to stay out here and stay away from people.
So it's safer on the streets than it is sleeping in the shelters?
Yes, sir.
What are some of your personal experiences in the shelters that make you say that?
I've had people, I've extortion, everything else, you know what I mean? We're supposed to get everything, beds and food and all that stuff for free. I've had the bigger gentlemen try to bully the little guys, make them pay for the food they're supposed to be getting for free, make me sleep on the floor and pay to sleep on my bunk. I've been treated like an animal.
I'm sorry for that, man. On behalf of humanity, I'm sorry. When you were younger, what did you dream about being when you grew up?
Not even close to how it turned out. I dreamed of actually having a family, having a home, having a job. It's been so long, I don't even remember what the job was, but it was something, I'm sure. Having a little dog. Being loved, at least. It sort of didn't turn out the way I planned.
Sir, when it comes to litigation, 80% of the world can't afford litigation services. Do you think that a portion of the population of homeless is a direct reflection upon access to our justice system?
I'm not exactly sure what you mean, like the access to the justice system.
The majority of the world can't afford litigation services,
What do you mean?
representation. Do you think a portion of the homelessness is a reflection of not being able to access justice?
I think the whole homelessness situation is because of lack of justiceness. If it doesn't hurt them, why leave it alone? Basically, is how I feel they take it. If it doesn't affect them, why care?
How much justice can you afford?
None.
I wanted to ask, what are your worldviews or your religious beliefs?
My worldviews, I don't think I have any. My religious beliefs are very strong. I believe in God. I'm a person that was never supposed to make it in this world at all. So, and I went from to living on my own for the past 20 to 25 years. I think if there wasn't a God, I wouldn't be here. So I believe very strongly there is a God. I don't have an actual religion, baptism, or whatever, all the other different kinds. But I do attend a church, a different one, probably every week. I pray several times a day because I don't have anyone else to talk to, for real.
Do you feel like he answers and hears your prayers?
Not always, but at least I don't get treated like crap when I talk to him.
Do you find comfort in your faith?
Most of the time. Sometimes, of course, I feel like he's not listening.
But still, your faith remains
Strong. If you have no faith, what's the point of living?
Sir, what do you consider living a limitless life?
Limitless life. I guess I would consider happy in one word, happiness. I don't know why, but that's what comes to my mind. Getting what you wanted out of life, not what you're let to have. I mean, with no boundaries. Fulfilled.
I'd like to give you this opportunity to share your message with the world. What would you like everybody to know?
We are all human beings. Some of us are the one put ourselves here. Some of us had no choice. But we are all still human beings. Never forget, you are one bad decision from being me.
And look, man, I want you to know that I love you very much. I'm very grateful for your time today. I love you, man.
I love you too. I love everyone. Whether he was mean to me today or not.